Hi guys, this is TechConfigurations.blogspot.com. Today we have the Samsung Galaxy S Duos with us. So in this video we'll be taking complete review of this device. We'll be discussing about the video playback, the image, the camera performance, and the gaming aspect and the benchmarking of this device. So let us start from the design aspect of this phone. As you can see, it is a typical Samsung design. There's nothing special in this design. They have kept the same design for some of these devices, so it's pretty ordinary design. So let us first see the design aspect. So you can see the front panel has two capacity touch buttons with one hotkey, and on the top side we have the speaker grill and a couple of sensors with the VGA camera on the front. On the right side we have the lock unlock button here and a micro SD card slot. And that's I like it really nice because they have kept a micro SD card slot, which is really nice, I think, because we can really take it whenever we want. We can remove the memory card with ease. We don't have to remove the back panel to taking out the memory card, which is nice. So I really like that. On the top side we have a 3.5 mm jack slot, and on the left side there is nothing except the volume rocker. So on the back panel we can see the camera of this device, and together with the flash, and the speaker is placed on this side. So that's all about the design aspect of the device. And also the USB slot is placed on the bottom, which is 2.0 version. So that's pretty much about the design. So let's quickly go into the device and see this software version of this device. So let us quickly go into settings and go into the details of this device. As you can see, the Android version is about 4.0.4. So we can update it to, I think it can be updated it to ice cream sandwich, I think. So that's the software version. So let us go into the gallery and see a picture, and let's see the display clarity. This device has got a 4.4 inch capacity display, which has a resolution of 480 into 800 pixels, and the pixel density is 233 ppi. The display of the device is pretty nice. It has a good display, and it has good viewing angles also, so there is no problem with the viewing angles of this device. It is pretty nice. So let us go into the gallery and see a picture, and let's go into the zooming aspects of this device. So I'm going to take a picture, and this is what, okay, now I'm going to zoom it out. So I must say this device works really smooth. There is no jittery, it's not jittery, it's pretty smooth device. As you can see, zooming is really seamless. So that's really nice, and the display quality of the device is also excellent. You can see the viewing angles are really good. As you can see, there is not much problems with the viewing angles. You can see it's very steep angle. So the display performance is of this device is pretty nice, and there is no jittery. It's not jittery, it's very smooth. So as you can see, there's no problem with the image viewing aspect of this device. It has a good display and a good processor. It's powered by Cortex A5 processor, 1 GHz Cortex A5 with a 768 MB of RAM and Adreno 200 GPU, which makes this phone pretty nice for the multimedia applications. You can almost play some games. You can almost play medium range games, not for high end games, but you can still play good multimedia games in this device. So now let's go into the camera and see the camera performance of this device. So I'm gonna go to the camera. Of this device, and let's take a picture of something. Now I'm going to take this picture. I'm going to take this picture of this device. So let's take it. So I'm going to take the picture of this device. Okay, now I have taken the picture. Let's see the clarity of the picture. So this is what we have taken from this device. I must say that the camera is not so great. It has is a 5 megapixel camera with maximum resolution of 2592 into 1994, and the autofocus, it has a autofocus, LED flash, geotagging, all that facilities, but it's not so good. As you can see, the camera of this device is pretty nice, but it's not as expected, but it's nice. The only disadvantage of this camera is that it can only record video in the VGA quality. That's pretty bad about this device. So the camera performance is pretty adequate. There is nothing bad in this. So it's pretty nice. So let's go into the benchmarking of this device. Let's do some benchmarking. Let's start with Quadrant and run a full benchmark on this device. So it's a really nice benchmarking system which will completely benchmark this device in the case of CPU, RAM, and the graphics. Everything will be benchmarked. So let us see the results. I think it's doing it pretty well. So this device overall, it's really nice. It has a 1500 milliampere battery. So the battery draining problem is not much in this device because uh, it looks really nice. The device, it's not much problem in it. So the benchmarking result has came. It's about 1981 is the score that is with this device. So that's a pretty good score. There's not much because it has a dual single core processor, 1 gigahertz processor, so we can't expect much from this device. The benchmarking, that's the score of with the Quadrant. Let's go into the Antutu Nenamark2 benchmark, and let's run it and see what is the. So Nenamark2 benchmarking is a really good way to see the performance, the gaming aspect of your device. It really shows up the frame rates when you play games in the high-end games in this device. So it's pretty nice software which we can use to find the graphic performance of this device. So let's see what is the rating that they give to this device. So we can't expect much. Yeah, there's 19.8 fps is the frame rate that we get for the high-end games, which I feel is very low for a phone with this much price. So that's not so good, but overall this device is pretty nice. The display and the camera performance are really nice. So let's go and go with Antutu benchmarking. So let's see the gaming aspect of this device. So let's go into the Subway Surf. Yeah, let's start to play that game. As you can see at the start, the game is little bit having some delay. It's a little bit slower, but after that the games work really fine. So it's now there's no problem with this game. It is playing pretty smooth, but it's not the best, but it really does well. So the GPU of the device is pretty nice. There's nothing much bad, but still it has a good GPU, and it is enough for playing the medium games. You can't really play the high-end games because it's having some problem. It's not so high FPS, so we can't expect to play high-end games, but we can still play the games like Subway Surf and Temple Run pretty smooth. And now we're going to take a review at the Temple Run. Now let's start to play the device. As you can see, in the start of this game the device is a little bit slower, but after that device is performing pretty well. There is not much problem. It's pretty smooth. There is no problem with any we can't see any delay, we can't see any, yeah, we can't see much problem with this device, but it's really good. So overall the performance of the device is it's satisfactory. I can see it has got some problems, but still it's really nice. uh, the for an average user this is better. This is good. Has a 5 megapixel camera with the autofocus and all that facilities. It has got a 1 gigahertz got a safer processor with the Adreno 200 GPU and 768 MB of RAM, and I think the display of the device is also good. So overall this device is good, but not the best, but you can still go for this device. It has a dual SIM, and so that's all about the Samsung Galaxy S Duos. And thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please share it and stay subscribed for more. Thank you.